the bigger conversation is how we let these people into the game and like how they flame out so quickly. Like I know that was a big conversation about like, oh, Drake doesn't do, things like this. And obviously when we were talking about it last month, we were like, hey, because, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is within hip hop journalism right now. But I think the bigger conversation should have been, how did we even think that this shit was funny in the first place?
It was just, I don't know how people thought it was funny because I saw the clip she posted at the Drake show and then she had like the couple model girls.
That seemed a little.
I mean, that was whack to me.
Was that a little schism?
I mean, it was a little schismy.
It was a skit, so I get what she's like. I mean, I'm sure she wasn't like that the whole show. The bitch probably know all the Drake songs. She's probably dancing along. But also, it's like, let me get some content. Like, I just hate the let me get some content, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, when you do your thing, if your thing is interviews and you like, this is when I do my thing, cool. But it can't be all the time. Like, bitch, you're not Andy Kaufman. Like you're not about to just be in every setting, just being that motherfucker.
Dry, sarcastic.
But I also feel like if you get the Drake look, right? Like nobody, like he gives the look. Like lately, he's been doing a lot of.
I mean, shit, he just did some shit with Ben.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I had to stop myself. He's been doing a lot of like internet content shit, but like he seems to be into that right now. Right?
Yeah,
and
no, which is great. It's the Drake. Cool. It's a moment in time.
How do you blow that and no one else fucks that up? You know what I'm saying? Like I just think that if I fucking blow the Drake look, I'm like,
she blew it because she not from this ilk.
Yeah,
Ben is from this ilk. He gonna do it right. He got the thing that between when Savage just came out.
Yeah.
He been around.
Yeah.
He hang with OBJ. Like he's just a nigga. Like Drewski, I don't know if they've done anything lately, but he's from this ilk.
I feel like he's done with Drewski. I feel like
I mean Drewski's just moved on. Drewski's bigger and better things. I'm pretty sure they're still friends and whatever.
Yeah.
But even just like it's people who are from this ilk who get it, understand the moment, and handle it with caution.
Yeah.
Then you got people like this Bobbi chick who is like, let me see how I can extend this moment. So let me go on this interview and talk about him. Then let me go to the show and let me do this with these influencers, like with these model influencers. And
that's the word, caution. Because after this shit happened, she had the interviews lined up.
Yeah.
It's a long
You went on a press
run.
You went on a press run after the Drake shit. Like, it's not like you went on a press run after like a couple interviews and you went off the back of a Drake interview. It's crazy.
What was she in, Cosmo? What was she do? Cosmo? I can't remember.
It was like Cosmo or so. I think it's the same article that I'm talking about. It was long as shit. It was just like, I didn't particularly like the way it was written either, but it was like, it was just so much stuff coming out about her at once. And just like, I shouldn't know this much about you this early.
That's also, WME.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who's in y'all talent department.
How do they blow this?
Maybe you need to call Josh Pease to help y'all out. Maybe you just need to hire me and J5 and help us out. But we need to have some type of relationship.
Josh, we would be really good agents.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. I'm a really good manager, really good agent, really good marketer. I know the value I can bring to WME and what they're doing right now.
I just don't want to wear a suit every day. They're the ones that got to wear a suit.
I mean, I don't know what the other agents do. I'm coming into the game.
I'm not wearing no suit.
I'm coming comfortable.
Be really good agents. I think so. But that was low.
Yeah, turn it up.
There we go. But I think that the word caution is perfect there because there was no caution that was put into anything that she did after the fact. And it was like, she did a podcast with a comedian and the comedian just completely levels her ass. Like he completely reveals the whole charade.
Well, I mean, because again, they talk. They, obviously they had conversations before to set it up and all that stuff. And like, they have a repertoire.
Yeah.
I think he's done her thing before or something. They've done content together before. Yeah. I think he did her.
They're actually going to have a live show soon.
Together again?
Their first live event is in LA in end of September or October.
It's too much.
So the person that they're doing it together? Why?
Bobbi and Funny Marco, yeah.
No. I was talking about the white guy. The white guy.
Oh,
the white guy.
Okay.
The white guy who really like.
Yeah, he's not fucking with her. Yeah,
he's not fucking with her.
Yeah. But that's the thing. He's like, yo, we've done content together, and we have a relationship. And then you came in and you're just a certain type of way, and it's like, are we doing content? Are we doing it? Like, what are you on right now?
Because he outdid it. He said, "Oh, so you are you getting serious?" And I'm, what I'm saying, like. Yeah. You can't try and outdo somebody that's like doing this and does this for a living.
Somebody get Funny Marco a job, man. He needs to stop hanging out with this white bitch.
Do you think Funny Marco is funny?
Not really. I have a friend that said like she was like John with him like in person one day, and she's like she killed him off. And she's not even a comedian type. I mean, she's funny as fuck. She should be a comedian.
No,
but she's just a little bad bitch out here. She was like, yeah, that nigga wasn't ready for me.
Because the thing is that what. I think there's only a couple people that can do that disaffected, kind of not caring comedian thing. Zach Galifianakis with the between two ferns shit. It's pretty funny.
I'm not.
But it has
like that.
But it has like an expiry, like, you know, it has a expiration date.
That shit just not funny to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, Funny Marco's never really been funny to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I seen something he did with Sexy Red where he was like trying to take the money from her. Like, that was probably funny because it's like you're doing action, but it's just never really been like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's not my humor.
I need somebody on Sexy Red's team to step in and be like, put her in better positions sometimes.
What you mean? No, Sexy Red killing it.
I mean, like, interview wise. I'm not talking about like any of the other stuff. I thought the Funny Marco shit wasn't a good look. I thought the Yachty shit really.
I didn't watch the. Why you didn't think the Funny Marco was a good look?
Because I felt like I don't.
I haven't watched it yet.
And again, like, it's just my perception of it. Like, I don't like that. It seemed as though it was like it was at the expense of like who she really is as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she seems like fun and really cool and really open about who she is. I felt like with that, it was like they're making fun of her, like making her look dumb, and that's what I felt like. In the same in the same way that I felt like the Yachty interview kind of like she gave him some real shit that people could have really talked about, and they didn't really want to do that.
Well, my thing is, who thought I saw the clip of the Yachty thing?
I should have edited that out.
Yeah, because they should have edited that out. But then also, like, was Yachty gonna take that topic and expound on it?
Why he asked that question?
Like, I mean, I see what he was trying to ask. She took it there. She took it like, and it's not to say that in a bad way. Yeah. She gave her answer, which is a really real. It's a real answer. Was the real answer. Yeah. But he was looking for it. And he's like, "What's the craziest thing you've been in?" He expected her to say some.
I peed on the roof or some shit.
I was at a party, and then, I had to pistol whip a girl.
Wait, Mark, what did you say?
Yeah.
I've been gangbang. He's said some easy shit.
I don't know.
Oh no, I like Sexy Red. I like the energy she brings to the game right now, yo. Like,
I love Sexy Red. I love what she stands for. It's a great point. Maybe she needs to be a little more curated in the interviews she does and shit like that.
I'm not saying she need to do serious interviews. I just feel like less is more. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I feel like less is more. Let the music speak for itself.
We're in this day and age, man, where it's like, we see Drake doing skits. Yeah. Is less is more?
She can do skits.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
mad at that.
It's an interesting time right now for hip hop and artists, and
how to break them. I think
you're absolutely right to that degree, though. I'm still trying to wrap my head around what I want from a new artist,
right?
But I also, to your point, don't want a lot. Like, I think I mentioned this shit last night on the live stream. Hip hop is in a phase right now where we're our artists are oversharing. I know too much. Like, back in the day, I didn't know as much as I know about an artist. And now it's like, even like, and back in my day, but even an artist like Travis Scott. Yeah. You don't know much about him. You don't see much about him.
It would be nice if he did one interview a year, though.
It would be nice, but I don't need it because he can do no interviews and still do numbers.
Oh, absolutely would not care. But I think that, like think about like XXL time, Source Times, all those times. 50 Cent would do like maybe 2 interviews a year.
Yeah, 50 Cent's a little. I mean, yeah, but also
I'm just comparing.
But even those interviews was very like nigga,
surface level.
He's putting on, he was saying wild shit in those interviews. Like, I don't know if I really need it. Like, even like a Cole, like people were like, Cole, Kendrick, we need interviews. Like, do I really need? I
feel like Kendrick, he tell us everything that's going on in his mind on the album.
And that's when you need it. That is the perfect shit that I need. I need it to just be in the music.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need a lot of. And honestly, if it is an interview, that's cool. But like, I feel like nowadays you get artists that just like wake up and it's like, oh, I just took a shit. Oh, I like Carbone for dinner tonight, and it's like, bruh, like,
I don't need to know none of that shit.
Yeah, like it's one of my amazing artists. I'm not gonna say no names. There's a very talented up and coming R&B artist. He has so many fucking tweets about nothing. He goes viral for him sometimes. Like, it's just like, bro, you talking about pop culture, other artists, bullshit that's in the news. It's like, you're talented. Your music is amazing. You have an amazing voice, but I can't even get past all your dumbass tweets. I swear. I'm like, I just can't get past them.
Yeah.
I'm like,
who you talking about, Neo?
I wish.
He said he's not gonna name names.
The Neo shit was funny, actually. And honestly,
bro, I was talking to Mark about this for the show. I said, how Neo coming out with, I remember when men used to be men. I'm like,
I know.
Remember how we used to talk about you? Do you remember what we said about you?
I thought the funniest part about the Neo thing, who was he talking to? Was it Gloria Velez?
I'm I'm sorry. Then he said, you know what? Never mind. I'm not sorry.
Hey, honestly, I wasn't mad at that. It's like, nigga, my people's sorry. I ain't sorry.
Well, here's the thing. That's cool. But I remember what Pimp C said about Neo back in the day.
I do too.
So I hope you're not coming out. I know you're not He-Man, nigga.
Hey, man.
Neo. Josh, come on.
It's Neo. I don't agree or disagree. Josh, but I did. Neo. The whole time I was thinking like, Neo? Like, I think about the picture when he like in his chest.
Yes. That's what Pimp C talk about. Look like he's eating a pork chop sandwich with no hands.
That's
come
nasty.
on.
But man, point being.
Come on, man. I said Neo.
Oversharing.
You remember when men used to be men? Come on, man. You wrote Irreplaceable, my brother. Come on. I'm gonna move the mic.
Oversharing.
So it's not Neo, is what you say.
It absolutely is Neo, because I don't give a fuck about what he's saying. It's the vessel of the message that's saying it. Nigga, it's Neo. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I remember when men was men.
That's another thing too. It's like, why do we care about what Neo thinks about what? That's my thing. Like,
I don't.
That's what I go back to. Like, and people might say that about me or us or whatever we doing here. I think
about what we say.
I know, but I artists in particular, it's like put it in your music or don't put it out at all. Like if you're not rapping about this, singing about this shit, then don't be tweeting about this shit.
Imagine this. Neo. Sean Garrett produced song. Wondering what's up with the trans thing. And he tries to put that out on radio.
I mean,
Neo's version of Try That in a Small Town.
Shit might do numbers.
Bruh, he was on Bobby Valentino time back in the day. There were so many Neo rumors.
I know. Honestly, rumors are rumors. I don't want to speak on them. I don't know.
Don't do my dog Bobby V like that.
My thing is,
bro, the video of that shit. Have y'all seen the video of that shit? Now we find a topic Josh won't speak on.
I don't got nothing to say. Because honestly, what Neo said, my thing is with the whole, I forgot the whole quote. I don't even give a fuck. Dumb. It was very dumb. But also it's
like,
you
can look it up.
Why do I need Neo's opinion on this? That's my whole point. I don't need your opinion on this type of shit. I really don't. If you're not talking about it in your music, please don't put it in your tweets or social media.